All right, Northland, and welcome back. Thanks for joining us. This morning, the woman behind DoDuluth is joining us live. DoDuluth, by the way, is a mobile event calendar, if you don't know. Jess Worden, good morning.
Yeah, thank you for having me. It's great to be here in the morning.
Yeah, it's so fun. And what I love about this is we hear so often from people, I wish I knew this event was happening. You know, we'll cover this event while it's going on because that's a part of news, right? We got to see it in its full glory and action. But what Jess does is she lets you guys know really what to expect. And we're going to start with this weekend.
Yeah, there is so much going on in our town, and they do such a good job, all the local businesses, of really jumping in and like changing their themes and offering awesome events. So everything just kind of continues to change each weekend. This weekend, one of the things that is pretty exciting is at the Miller Hill Mall in the Barnes & Noble Court. They're doing an elephant training workshop for kids.
Okay.
My kids have gone the past couple years, and Santa's there. And they really get to kind of dive in and do a bunch of different crafts. So if you don't want glitter or markers or anything at your house, go to the mall and let them do all their crafts there. There's a mailbox where you can mail your letters as well. So it's kind of that whole experience to kick off to Christmas for kids.
Amazing. Yeah, I think what you just highlighted is perfect. We don't want to worry about cleaning right now. We've got enough going on with preparing for the holidays. So this is a one-stop shop. What's coming up after that one?
Absolutely. There is a mocktail and mistletoe where you will make your own door wreath or holiday wreath. And the thing that I think it's unique about it, they're also having an ugly sweater contest.
Fun.
And that's at Amnicon Town Hall this Saturday. And there's actually 2 dates. So if you miss this Saturday, you can go next Saturday. But it's always kind of nice to have a homemade piece that is kind of more of a classic staple. I mean, I love my kids' Christmas ornaments, but you know, sometimes I want to elevate a little bit.
Yes, I totally agree. And mocktails are the new thing. That is what's in, right?
It is. There's so many different combinations, and now it's all about, you know, learn how to make it there, and then you can get the ingredients and make it at home. So it's a lot that you can take from that event.
Perfect. Okay, coming up next.
There is a craft and vendor fair hosted by Glitterati at the Clyde Iron. And I know it's craft fair season, and the thing I like about this is there's a $5 suggested donation with over 50 vendors, and it goes to the Ronald McDonald House, the profits. And they also have a side area for kids' activities, and you can get a beverage, mocktail, or otherwise, and kind of start getting your Christmas shopping. I think the Clyde is kind of like a mix of, you know, all your favorite staples in Duluth, right? It's a little bit of Vickers, a little bit of Blackwoods, a little bit of Glensheen. You just walk in and it's kind of like all of Duluth wrapped up in that event center.
That is such a good way to put it. Yeah, that is the vibe that I get when I walk into Clyde.
It's just a really good atmosphere.
And Clyde is a hub. The places you're naming are, this isn't just this weekend, as you had mentioned. Usually these are the type of places that are holding weekly or weekendly events going on.
Absolutely, and so I think the more we can promote them and get out and support all of these people in our community, the more that they're likely to stay around and continue to try things that, you know, they might have been afraid to try in the past.
It's so important, especially around this time of year. Now, this next one, we are taking it back to, you know, something that really took the world and the kids by storm.
Yes, Frozen is opening this weekend at the North Shore, and we already have our tickets. We're excited. It's going to be my kids' first full, you know, adult set play. And they're really excited. And the thing that I like about it is it's holiday theme, but family friendly. Everybody knows it. It's kind of a really good way to bring your little ones into maybe that live theater aspect, because if you're not involved in that, every play I've seen is incredible here. Even if you haven't heard the title, whether you're going to the North Shore or you're going to the boat club, every play here, our actors we have in our community are outstanding.
They are, and the scene is very intimate, right?
It is. You walk in and they change their front entry every time. So there's a photo booth, there is you know, cocktails that kind of support it, there's snacks. So it's a whole experience every time you go to the North Shore. And there's not a bad seat in the house. You can sit anywhere and you feel like you are right next to stage.
Well, and what's more fun than just taking yourself out, whether you're going alone, you're going with the family. It's fun for everyone. Jess, I think it's fun to hear that a lot of the things you do promote, you're like, I've actually tried this.
Well, I think you want to know, right? Like, I think that's why I like DoDuluth so much, right?
Yeah.
I like to be social, I like to try things. kids, I guess I would say have that total fear of missing out. Yeah.
Wouldn't you say, though, this time of year, when things slow down, it's important to stay busy, stay interacted with the community, especially for the kids as well?
It is, especially when I think it starts getting dark. Like really finding something, at least one thing a week to get out and try something different, or, make sure you're staying connected. And as much as we just want our heated blanket and hot chocolate, we got to push through because
I like
winter
that.
is just starting.
Yeah, I like it. One a week. Put it on the literal calendar. One time a week, find something for you to do. Jess, thank you. If people want more details, can they go to DoDuluth.com?
Yes, you can come to DoDuluth.com. We have more events than any other calendar. And if you have events, it's free to promote them on our calendar. So reach out and we'd love to connect with you.
All right, Jess, thank you.
Thank you.
We'll be right back.